Hello everyone, this is Debo and welcome to today's World Flipper video. So with World Flipper global version coming in less than 1 week, many of you guys should be wondering how to actually do a reroll and what are the heroes to actually reroll for. Therefore, in today's hero reroll guide, I'm going to go through the process of rerolling as well as what are the heroes to keep a lookout for before you actually do your reroll process in World Flipper global version. And just a few disclaimers before I officially begin this video. The tech about rerolling within this game is not really necessary because you can actually progress the game at your own pace, as there isn't really much competitive element within this game. There's a lot of PvE as well as cooperative element. But having a better team or better units to kickstart your journey will definitely ensure that you progress through the story mode as well as other boss contents much more easily. And another thing that I want to point out is that these translations are from fan-made sources and there could be some changes to the official global version, so do keep a lookout for that. And I'll include all the different sources that I refer to in the description down below so you guys can actually go refer to it yourself. And with those disclaimers out of the way, let us start today's reroll guide video. Let's go. The rerolling process within this game is relatively simple. When you first go into the game, they will ask you a question whether or not you have played the game before. If you have played it, you can choose to skip the tutorial. If you have not experienced the game before, then I strongly encourage you to go through the tutorial to understand the different basics of the game. And then you name your own account and then you can proceed to start rolling for your characters. So the premium currency in this game is officially named the Lodestar Beads. So I'll call them beads in this video just for simplicity's sake. And at the start, you'll be given 50 beads so you can do one single summon. And once you complete that first single summon, you'll be given 1500 beads together with the 4-star character Arisa. So I'm not very sure whether or not this rewards challenge on the global version pre-register page is on top of the 1500 beads. And if it's on top of that, then we will get a total of around 26 or 27 summons on our reroll attempt. And voila, you can proceed to do your summons for your characters and start your reroll journey. So with that, after summoning for the characters, if you do not want the account, you can actually proceed to the login page, go to the button on the top right hand side. There's actually a selection for you to delete the current account, so by pressing that, will reset the whole data on your phone and can restart the whole reroll process again. Another way to speed up this whole process is to use an emulator. Open multiple instances of World Flipper and then start to reroll from there. So it's actually the same thing, but you can have like 3 or 4 instances running all together, so you can proceed to reroll on all these accounts all together and then find the best one for you. Next, I'll recommend some 5-star characters to keep a lookout for if you manage to get it in your first few rerolls. And the first unit on the list is Old Man Veron. And Veron is a dark element unit. His strength lies in his versatility and the damage output that he can give out. So his special ability grants him an AoE damage and gives him a self attack buff. At the same time, it also grants ally penetration ability. So this allows you to pass through the different obstacles on the map and hit on key targets under different situations. At the same time, his special ability also grants him a purple ring around the main character, and this increases the AoE damage that your team can actually do, and this allows you to clear on all the smaller minions on the different maps. So he's very versatile, he deals a lot of damage, he's a very good unit all around, and definitely keep a lookout for him. And the next unit is my own fire waifu Clarice. So Clarice is an essential part of any fire teams. Her damage output is simply insane, and her leader ability grants you the ability to form the fire skill damage team. So she deals a lot of damage and she's an essential part of any fire teams even till the later stage of the game. So definitely pull for her if you are building a fire team, and she'll be useful in your team for quite a bit. And the third unit is none other than the sexy water waifu Sonia. So Sonia is an excellent water leader because of her different attack buffing abilities, from her leader buff to her skill, and overall she just does a lot of damage in any water team, and she has a lot of synergy with many other water units at the start of the game. So do consider for her because she's pretty powerful, at the same time really sexy in terms of design as well. The next unit is the wind unit Philia. So Philia is one of the best healer in the game. In fact, one of the best for the wind team when you first start the game. And prior to the heavy nerf to the wind team in the JP server, she's one of the most dominant character because wind is so powerful and she's one of the best for the team. Her ability to heal your whole team as well as grant your allies float buff makes her very crucial, because float essentially allows you to bypass different terrains and allows Win Team to activate some of their synergies based on the different units that you put together. And the heal that she provides for your whole team is super duper substantial in long drawn out boss fights. And similar to Phileas, we have another healer unit known as Cagliostro. So she's a thunder unit that is able to heal and deal damage to the enemies. So she's one of the best support for the Thunder faction. So do consider for her if you want to build a Thunder team in the future. And the last unit to keep a lookout for is Lazarus. So Lazarus is another support unit in the Light faction, but comparing it to Phileas as well as Cagliostro, Lazarus is a more universal character because his buff allows your whole team to get a shield which buffs attack, regeneration, debuff resistance, as well as all element resistance. So this stuff heavily increases the tankiness of your whole team and super duper good in a long drawn out battle. And at the same time, you can run him both as a side and a main character, and if you use him as a main character, he can actually take damage for the other teammates, and this is very helpful if you want to keep the carry units in your team alive. So Lazarus is one of the most versatile supports in the list, and that's it for the 6 recommended characters to keep a lookout for during your reroll journey. Hopefully this video is helpful for you guys in terms of the rerolling for this game, and good luck to those who are rerolling for the global release of World Flipper. Thank you very much for watching this video, and do remember to like and subscribe in order to see more World Flipper contents from this channel, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!